All right, this one was by request. This is St. James Infirmary. This is an old classic tune. I'm going to be doing the Joe Cocker live version. So this one's in G minor. We're going to have a G minor chord. We're going to have a C minor chord. We're going to have D7. We're also going to have E flat 7. Okay, so you could do the G minor easier like that if you want, or you could have this 5 up here with those 3s. C minor is 5, 5, 4, 3. D7 you could also do this way, 4, 5, 3, 5. Or you could do the normal D7, 0, 2, 1, 2. And like I say, we have an E flat 7, 1, 3, 2, 3. Okay, so this is going to start with a little riff. Okay, that's the Walkup Riff. We're going to do that twice to get the song started. So it's open G to this little G, 3rd fret of the small string there. So it's O, 3, O, and then we're going to go to the 2 in the G string. 2, 3, 2, 3, 3, 2, and then the 1 down here on the 2nd string. So 1, 3, 1, and then both 3s here, we're going to go like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then we're going to go 1 and 2 down here, part of a D7. You could do a whole D7 if you wanted, but 4, 5, 6. Okay, so let's look at the walk up again. We got okay, and that's going to happen a lot of times in the song. So let's do that together nice and slow. I'm going to give you a 3 and 4 and count because we're in that kind of sets of 3s, like a 12-8 kind of feel. So 3 and 4 and... Let's do it once again. 3 and 4 and 4, 5, 6. 4, 5, 6. Okay, then we're going to be into the verse. Okay, so I came up with a little kind of cool picking thing. So we're going to kind of rake down these 3 strings from the top. So we got da-da-dum. So I'm raking those 3 strings. I'm going 5, 3, and 3, but I'm doing them like... And then I'm going to start on the big one. So big one and next one, and then coming down from this direction. So that'd be our little picking thing. Now switch to the C minor, do the same picking, and now we're going to do the G minor twice. Okay, so that was G minor to C minor, and then G minor twice. So it's like 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So that's like 1 bar of 12/8. So then we're going to do G minor the whole way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so G minor was the full 2nd measure of 12/8. Then we're going to go G minor to C again. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, C minor. Now we're going D7. So same picking. We do the D7 twice there. Back to G minor to C minor. G minor twice. Now we're going to do this E flat 7. D7. So let's look at that. E flat 7 to D7, 3 and 4 and then we're into our G walk up. Okay, now we have a new verse. C minor, G twice. G minor again. C minor. D7 twice. And you could do it here if you want. 4/5, 3/5. Then we got G minor, C minor again, G minor twice, we got the E flat 7, D7, we got the walk up. Okay, and then they have a couple solo sections. So the solo sections are just like a full verse with all the changes and then a walk up at the end. So let's take a look at the scale that we could look at. We have our G minor pentatonic scale. So we have 3 and 5 here, the 5 being the root note. Then we have 3/5, 3/6, 3/6. Now we could add some notes to this. We could have the 5 and the 3. We could also have 2, 3, 5. 3, 4, 6, and 3, 5, 6. That would be the full scale for this kind of chord progression. So when I'm doing these chords here, you guys do a little jamming. You can use all these different notes. Now this note here works really good when we do the C minor chord. See, that's in the C minor chord, where it's a note like this in the G minor chord. So when you know that that chord is playing right there, this note is a really good note to use. And then when you're on this one, that note is not so great of a note to use because it's not in that chord. So in that case, like these notes would be better notes to use. Okay, and then when we get into this one, so we could kind of get into a little bluesy, that E flat 7 thing. You could do like a 1, 3 to 5, 3, 5, 6, and then you could do like a D, kind of the same thing. Okay, so I'm gonna have you guys play some. Do a little bit of soloing over here with this. So here we go. Ready? 3 and 4 and walk up, and you can keep your solo going through this. Let's do another solo. Okay, so that's basically all it does. You can have some more verses. You're going to have another full verse with a walk, and then another full verse with the walk. And then you're going to have 2 extra walks. So we'll do another walk this time. And then we'll have a third walk, and that's going to take us out. down. And then we'll go back to our G minor. All right, St. James Infirmary, that's the Joe Cocker live version with Leon Russell on it. All right, well, thanks a lot for watching, y'all. That was by request, and we'll talk to you soon.